Hey Aries, I hope that you guys are all doing great. So this is your love reading for the second half of March. Okay, let's take a look and see what energy is coming your way in love. What does spirit have for you guys? Okay, let's take a look into your love life. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. For those of you that have recently subscribed, thank you so much. I send you guys much love and light. And let's jump right in, Aries. Okay, let's see. What are your messages? It's funny to see that this is coming through as the overall energy. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That is someone who now has a different mindset. Could be when it comes to the connection. Like, I've shown you like a very soft and generous side of myself. And I just feel like this can be very surprising when you see them go from this to that. So that could be how someone is looking at you, Aries, like based on what you feel you needed to show them. Maybe you feel like this person has taken your kindness for weakness for whatever reason, because I do see that energy here. And it's funny to see that as the overall energy, maybe being mad at someone. I wonder if you guys are in that place now. I see where there's like, where some of you deal with like this power struggle. I wonder if there is someone that you feel like you have to try and prove yourselves to them time and time again. You have to be careful of who might use you. And I don't say that to imply that you guys are naive or you don't know what to look out for. But I mean, this energy is very powerful because it's like there's an air of deception and then there's an air of greed. So this to me looks like someone who's gonna do and say whatever's necessary so they can get what they want. I know that I wonder some of you are dealing with someone like that. There's also like, then you throw in all the chemistry and the passion. So it can make things feel very confusing. But to see that the Six of Pentacles come in reverse, there's something that's lopsided in this connection. So maybe you guys are trying to test someone. Maybe you are. But the energy that I'm picking up on is like an insincerity and someone who may come to the realization about how this person is being with them. I think that they might stop looking at themselves because I know that that's what happens, right? They tend to slip into this mindset of, what did I do wrong? What could I do different? What could I change about myself? See, what they do is they flip it all around and put the blame on themselves. But I know that there's a huge realization that's coming at the end, like, second half. It's like a shift in the energy. And this person is like, oh no, it's not me, it's you. And I've been kind enough for long enough. I think that some of you might see that the person that you are dealing with, even though there's like an insane amount of chemistry, I think you might see that it's not as deep as you want it to be. Because I do feel like this person is kind of shallow. There's like a real greed in their energy for attention. And certainly you do make them feel very proud. You make them feel, of course they're gonna, like, this is a person that takes. and they take, and it doesn't mean that you're naive for being in this energy of like giving and forgiving and trying. This is just a person that they're very self-centered. They're very self-centered. They're not always very honest. As far as their intentions, I don't think they're honest about their intentions. And some of you might even like connect with that and be looking for a sign. And I think that there's going to be a lot of clarity that comes in. Seeing that, you know what, I've tried long enough. I've done this, I've done that. And where has it really gotten me? We're not really moving forward. Because this, honestly, this is like, that energy to me looks really shallow. And while that's okay in the moment, and that's okay if you're just looking for something that's a connection that's more physical and sexual and not emotional, but if you're looking for more, I see where you guys are gonna stop putting the blame on yourself and see this person for who they really are. And then once you do that, you're gonna feel so free. You're gonna feel so happy. I think that you're gonna even feel really beautiful again. Because I know that once you guys realize how lopsided things are, some of you are just going to cut this person out. Some of you could have already, and this reading is just confirmation to you that you did the right thing and you're wondering what's coming in. Real happiness is coming in. Happiness and a lot of attention on you, a lot of affection, a lot of pursuing. It's almost like what's coming in, like this energy of like the warmth in the spring. I can see that coming your way like this spring. Okay, Aries? So if you're wondering like what's going on around you now with this person, I don't think that there's someone that's trustworthy. I don't think that they're necessarily like a bad person. I just feel like they're not truthful about their intentions. And they're so greedy for attention. And you see, well, that's kind of flattering to you because they're going to take every little ounce, every little drop of attention that you give to them. And it's like they absorb it all like a sponge. But then they're not thinking about returning that to you. They're not thinking about what they could give back to you to make you feel satisfied. This person's just really self-centered, and they do what makes them feel good. They're really all about themselves, and I think that there's gonna be a realization that comes in, and once that realization comes in, and whoever this is that's being so hard on themselves stops and like really realizes like it's not me, it's you, you're the problem here. It really turns the energy around in a major way. Some of you could be so like hung up on one person that you don't actually see everything and the potential that's all around you now. That's the thing about it. So I know like once you release this energy, because it doesn't really serve you, it doesn't really do anything for you other than, you know, I understand it's super, super satisfying, like physically, sexually. There's like a lot of chemistry, butterflies, things like that. But if you want something deeper than that, I don't see that that person's going to be able to bring it to you. And the sooner that this person realizes it and lets go of it, they're going to take a look around and they're going to feel really satisfied about their choices. And there's just so many other pursuers waiting to come in. There's actually a lot of attention that I can see is just waiting to come to you guys. So yeah, that's what I can see, Aries. If you're wondering about like this person's intentions, it's really not to be in like a relationship. They're not even, this is a person who's just like out for themselves. They have the mindset of like, okay, I'm single. And maybe you guys have been nice to this person for long enough. Okay, that is what Spirit shows me. That's just something for you all to think about. Okay, I want to look into that Seven of Swords. That's the thing about it. Like, you've been nice long enough. The Wheel of Fortune is like saying, like, is it time to turn the page? Is it time to move things along? Is it time to put deception in the past and look forward rather than thinking about what could be? Instead of thinking about what could be with this person, I think it's important that someone thinks about what do they actually have now. Because what they actually have now is what they're going to get out of this. And it's a positive message because once you turn the page on this, OMG, you're going to be happier than you've been in a long time. Leo's energy is here. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys. You could be dealing with the Leo or have that energy, moon or rising. You guys could be cross-watching this. But it really is like feeling like so much love and happiness is coming your way. It's like once you distance yourself from it, once you move away from connections that no longer serve you or really don't do anything for you emotionally. Okay, Aries, that is what Spirit shows me is coming in for you guys. So there's actually a lot of blessings that are trying to come to you. And some of you could have already walked away from this person, and it's very positive to know what's in store. And for others of you, you just may be on the verge of deciding that you're not going to let this person just mistreat you and treat you in a way that you feel you don't deserve anymore. Okay, Aries, so definitely a lot of realizations coming through for the second half of March. And then after those realizations is just like happiness, blessings, positivity, attention. Okay, Aries, so that is what I can see is coming through for you guys for the second half of March. I send you all much love and light. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope that you guys will check out the daily readings that I'm doing now. Those are up on my channel. And thank you guys again for everything. And I'll talk to you in a few days.